This video introduces the FileCruiser User Portal. The User Portal for FileCruiser is the name of the place where you access FileCruiser through your web browser. To access the User Portal for FileCruiser through your web browser, navigate to the FileCruiser URL using your preferred web browser. You need to supply the information listed below. This information also can be given to you by your administrator. To switch the interface language, use the drop-down menu in the upper right corner. The languages available are shown here. To log in, type the following information: domain, user account, and your password. The first time you log into FileCruiser, you will see your home directory. It will be empty since you have not yet added any files or created any folders. Every time you log into FileCruiser, you will see the home folder. The FileCruiser Homepage. The icons along the left side of the user interface link to other directories or folders, some of which might already have files of shared content placed inside. These directories are described as: Home is the main folder or directory which contains uploaded files and folders created by the user. Share To shows files and folders that are currently being shared with other users in FileCruiser. Share From are files and folders that are currently being shared with you by other users in FileCruiser. Team. This is a folder for content that is shared among a group of users in FileCruiser. This is set up initially by the administrator and managed by the administrator or designated team leader. Links. This displays content for which you have created links for users to download the linked file. These links can be either emailed to recipients or pasted into a web page. This also lists a password, if any, that is required to download the file and the expiration date of the link. Favorites. The Favorites file contains items that have been marked as favorite. This enables the file to be accessed even if the device loses connection to the FileCruiser server. If you are not in a location where Wi-Fi is available, you can still access content in the Favorites folder through the FileCruiser app. Items are classified as favorites, are downloaded and stored in the device. Trash. When you delete a file, the file is not gone, but it goes to the trash. This way you can retrieve content that you might not have wanted to remove. File upload, file preview, and file sharing. To upload a file, click the New File button and insert the file. To insert a new folder, click the New Folder icon and type the new folder name to save the folder. To insert a file into the folder, click the folder name and insert or upload the file. Pencil icon. Click the pencil to perform various actions. The type of action available depends on whether the item is a folder or file. For folder actions, you can share, link, rename, delete, move, copy, and comment. For file actions, you can download, share, link, rename, delete, move, copy, revise, comment, lock, and favorite. This shows where you can log in to the administrator portal. Left-click to view user quota or change the email address. To preview a file, click once on a file to preview in a pop-up menu. Then choose what action you want to take in the menu from the various action icons in the menu. Click on the icon to expand menu view options such as text search, navigate pages, and zoom in and out, or to magnify view. You can click on the icon to print or download or close the preview. You can also click on the icon to link, share, download, or delete. You can also click to expand the menu for file rotation, hand tool, first-last page, and to view document properties. File sharing is used to share files with friends, co-workers, and other people, even if they do not have a FileCruiser account. There are different ways to share files, including Share To and Share From. To share a file with other users on FileCruiser, follow these steps. 1. For any file in the Home folder or other folders inside the Home folder, click on the pencil icon and choose the Share option in the menu that appears. 2. The Share Setting menu appears. Use this to select users that will receive the shared content. 3. Click on the Invite icon. 4. In the new menu, type in the account name or names for FileCruiser users with which you want to share the file. Five. By default, the Write option is checked. If you do not want to allow changes to the file, click this box to deselect it. 6. You can type a short message, but this is optional. 7. Click the Submit button to add the user to the share list in the first Share Setting menu. 8. Add more users to share if desired. Each user account appears in the share list. When you have all the share settings in place, click the Submit button. Share From directory. When shared content first appears in the Share From folder, a notice appears in the events list. Go to the Share From folder to see the file or folder that is being shared by other users. Team folders. Folders in the team directory are special shared folders that allow members of a team to sync and share files with other team members. All content of the team folders are synced with one another. The folders are created by the administrator. The administrator can also assign users as members of the team and assign different roles for team members. Team members with lead role status can manage the user list for the team. This includes adding users or deleting users and setting the user role for team members. Users with lead role permission can manage members for the team. To also upload a file into the team, click the Upload File. To insert a new folder within the team, click the New Folder icon. Insert the new folder name. Click on the check mark to approve the changes. To also insert the file into the team folder, click on the folder name and also upload the file. Links folder. To share content under your control from FileCruiser, use the Link option. There are two ways to link to content: through an emailed link or by copying and pasting a link into a document or web browser. Email link. To link to content via email, you can do the following. 1. Choose the files you want to link to. Click on the pencil icon and choose the Link option. These can be located in the Home directory or any folder within the Home directory, as well as the Share From folder. You cannot link to content in a team folder. 2. In the Link menu, you have the option to send the link in an email. In this case, simply type the email addresses in the Invite User space. For multiple addresses, separate each entry with a comma. If you want to protect the link with a password, you can create it. You can also add a message in the message space if you like. 3. If you enabled the expiry date option, choose a date at which this link will no longer be available. 4. The option to enable the public search function is to allow other FileCruiser users to do a keyword search for links from all users. Notice in the Links menu, there is an entry field titled Public Search. If you enable this feature, any user can search for the file name or part of the file name. You can also insert the password for protection. This is optional. 5. Click the Send button to email the link. 6. The link now appears in the Links directory. Note that the Links directory lists active links to content in folders you control. This is not a content folder. Copy links to Clipboard. If you prefer to put the link into a web page or another document, click on the Get Link button. A new menu appears. In the new menu, click Get Link. Furthermore, click Copy to Clipboard to copy the file name and link for each file to your clipboard. This can then be pasted into another document, email, or web browser. Manage favorites in the user portal. When a file is designated as a favorite, whether this is done in the user portal, it will appear in the Favorites folder. To designate a file as a favorite, click on the pencil icon for the file and choose the favorite option. The file will now appear in the user portal with a star connected to the file icon. It will also appear listed in the Favorites folder. In the user portal, the file appears listed in its original location and also in the Favorites folder so it can be easily located. To remove favorite status, click on the pencil icon and again choose the favorite option. Notice the favorite option now appears with a minus sign, indicating that favorite status will be removed. Trash folder. Files that are deleted when accessing FileCruiser through a browser via the user portal go to the trash directory. This functions basically the same as the trash in Mac or Windows. The contents of the trash folder remain there until being permanently removed. This way, you can recover files that were mistakenly deleted while using the user portal interface. If you have a management role for a team folder, the trash menu offers the option to restore or permanently delete files in the team folder. To restore a file located in trash, open the trash folder. Locate and select the file. Right-click or click on the pencil icon and choose the Restore option. Events information. The Events display menu lets you see various types of file and folder actions that have occurred with content in your user folders and team folders. The Events menu includes filter options for types of actions to list, a limit on how far back in time to list actions, and you can opt to list actions only for team folders or your personal FileCruiser account folder. If the list of events generated is too long, you can use the search function to do a keyword search of the list. The search function is for a list that has been generated. To save the generated event list to a file in Excel, simply click on the text, HTML, or a variety of other file formats. Click on the Export button and choose your format preference. To log off out of the FileCruiser, click the Logout icon on the right-hand side. This video completes the overall user portal interface for FileCruiser. Thanks for watching and listening.